I fucked up. I won't do that again. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Now I got live chat. I didn't before. I don't know why. Alright, back to work. Drink my coffee. Looks like it's about to rain a little bit. There we go. Now we're back at it. How we doing? Sorry, I didn't have my chat for some reason last one, so I just fixed it. Shit. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I knew there was something wrong with it. I was getting angry. I was like, what the? Why won't it work? This is Elmira, New York right now. How are we doing? On my way up to Tonawanda, New York, up by Buffalo. How we doing? Sebastian, how we doing? 24. Holy shit, how we doing? I have a sub. Oh, what's going on? This one's way more people coming in. I got a long drive ahead of me, guys, but we're just riding. Could be a fun one. I don't know about this truck. Go around, go around. Excuse me, but you are very slow. Excuse me, I'm coming through. It's alright. It could be worse. Up here, fix the roof up, finish it off, do a punch list, and then I'm on my way to Rhode Island. Oh, wow, got a yellow light. Better slow down and stop. Better stop. Yeah. Appreciate that, brother. How we doing? What type of work we doing today, boys? Anything? 38. Sorry, gotta give me a conversation to talk with. What do we want to talk about? UFO files? Shit's wild. It's real. They're out there. Murder till some dirt, maybe? Yeah, could probably do that. Sounds like more work than what I'm gonna be doing. It's too hot to be playing with the dirt like that. Once I hit the highway, it's a lot easier. Man, going through town, driving. To the highway we go. 17. Right now, GPS tells me 2 hours and 33 minutes will be where we're going. Yeah, I tell you, these red lights are fucking ridiculous today, boys. Get me every time. Get me to the highway. Public safety. See, that's what's weird. Why do like I understand a little bit of the like baby snatchers or whatever, but why does a hospital need a whole security fleet like a local? They got the same amount of police force as a local PD. Like they got their own vehicles. They all wear armored vests. Like, why does a hospital? What do you like? What are you protecting? What do you got in there? What are you hiding, huh? Cause like man, I got a lot of things. Not a lot, but enough. And I never had an armored vest person watching. I don't know. I get public safety, but there's a line. I feel like you're just protecting yourself at that point. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I am weird, but there's no need for a hospital being the size of a town, really. You can see one of the routes I did from the highway from this one. Or no, that's the other one over there. Kennedy Bell. I was on that one in Elmira. Great, all the fire hydrants around the U.S. A lot of the East Coast, but I think, where was I? I want to say I was down in Hershey. I seen Kennedy Valve tank, hydrant, fire hydrant. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know it. It is wild out here, honestly. You just gotta show up and act normal. That's the only thing you can do. The problem is so many people don't know how to act normal. I know it's hard. That shit is. It ain't normal to act normal, but if you don't act normal, people will think you're weird. So it's like,
maybe it was off. Sorry about that. Not a bad day out. Only 64 degrees. Won't be too hot. I'm definitely going to be throwing a long sleeve shirt on. They say the sun, the UV is stronger through clouds. You believe that? Does that sound right to you? I don't think so. But I sure as hell ain't gonna wear that cancer screen. Sunscreen. That stuff give you cancer. Humans aren't supposed to be in the sun. Then why the hell, how the hell did we survive? Modern medicine is fake. It pisses me off. People dying for no reason just because they don't want to do their jobs. Well, that's what it is. Everything in the United States is designed to give you cancer anymore. Food you're eating gives you the cancer. The cigarettes. How long tobacco was being smoked and people did not have cancer? It's the fucking bullshit additives and preservatives they put in the filter, the tobacco. They add so much shit to it, and that's what's giving you cancer. It ain't the tobacco or the nicotine. Honestly, that stuff is healthier for you. The raw tobacco plant, if you grind that up and smoke it, like that's what you're supposed to. I mean, smoking in general, it's never healthy. But when you're smoking rat poison on top of it, fiberglass on top, like what the fuck? The non-filtered Camel, like yeah, they taste like shit. You get tobacco in your mouth, but that's back in the 50s. You weren't getting cancer from cigarettes. Not like today. You go to work anywhere and then you're exposed to anything that could give you cancer, mesothelioma, any of these diseases. Not even safe to really work anymore. I seen, so listen to this, right? I seen they had a helicopter going out in the fields in like random people's farm fields, like real grassy areas, and they were dropping off boxes like out of the helicopter. They were like unknown agents. They didn't know who they were, just dropping off boxes. They went and looked at the box. The box was full of fucking ticks, like millions of ticks in these fucking boxes that they just dropped into the woods all over in Louisiana area. I don't know if you heard about that or not, but like they're coming out with this new thing. It's called alpha-gal syndrome, where you can't eat red meat, and it's an allergy to red meat, basically. So, and it's all by design because these ticks are being genetically mutated and dropped off so that people are infected with this alpha-gal syndrome. And Bill Gates is at the head of it all because he's trying to push his Impossible Burger, with the all 100% non-real meat, the not real meat, the fake meat burgers. Like that's what he's trying to push because he's at the head of it. But he's also at the head of the World Economic Forum. Like it it's crazy. The ticks are nasty this year, and like you gotta be careful because that the Lyme disease that was some man-made, and it was off an island right off the side of Lyme, Connecticut. That's where the term Lyme disease was created from. They genetically mutated ticks. They called it the poor man's nuke because down in Cuba, they were going to drop these ticks off down in Cuba, and down with some disease from bugs. It's a wild, wild world. It's because that you've seen the three Gates, right? That's all Bill Gates. That's why he's trying to infect everybody with that alpha gal syndrome. I'm telling you, I bet you if you talk to Kat about it, I bet she's met at least one person with that disease, allergy, I should say. You've been diagnosed with cancer almost 2 years now, right? That's yeah. I bet the only thing that made you feel any worse is the chemo. All the treatments they were doing with you. They're the things that actually fucked with you. The radiation. I don't think the cancer did. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't a factor, but the extra therapies and treatments they try on you, that's all they're doing is they're trying them out. They don't even know if it's going to work. They have no idea. That's the worst part. But then they just get to milk it because keep coming back. Gotta keep coming back. Pain in the ass to sit in one of them waiting rooms and then in the fucking chairs for 8 hours. I couldn't, man. I'm sorry. That's hard. Fuck cancer. Fuck the people for not fixing it by now. We've been donating to all these cancer funds for how many fucking years, and we ain't got anything better than something that's gonna make us lose our hair and puke our guts out. That pisses me off. Exactly. The rest of your life without knowing. You would have you'd never been any different. You never know. Yeah, you would have known you couldn't fucking breathe, but you got the inhaler, and I'm sure it still ain't perfect, but the thing is it depresses you too, so it already brings you down low, makes you not want to do nothing anymore. So then you get that little bit of lazy in you, and you don't want to do nothing. So then, of course, everything else is gonna start fucking failing. You're not using your lungs to move around very much. So that when you do have to, you're fucking exhausting yourself. I don't know. If I was a doctor and I was providing any type of treatment, I get up, exercise a little bit, make sure you drink a lot of water. You can have your coffee and cigarettes, because I mean, I'm not saying at this fucking point, you trying to quit cigarettes is worse for you than actually stopping, because it's going to be more stress on your body and the withdrawals and the. At this fucking point, you've been doing it since you were fucking what, 12? Oh, but we can keep going. Yeah, right. Just donating money to nothing, man. We're just lining the pockets of the doctors even more. And then the sick part of it the sick part that really gets me is the babies. When they gotta show photos of babies on everything just to make you feel bad and make you feel worse and want to donate. It's like, dude, you really think that child that you put through all these therapies and treatments wants to be photographed now? Last thing that baby wants to do is go to a photo shoot. I don't know. It's just crazy. The thing is they have the cure. They just can't give it out because they're not in the business of curing people. They're in the business of killing people, keeping them alive long enough to milk the money. And like that's man. I don't know. I couldn't, man. That shit would suck. Listen to some fucking snot-nosed fucking asshole thinks he's better than you, tell you some bullshit. Fuck out of here. You don't fucking know nothing. You sat in a fucking classroom. That makes you better than me? That makes you know my body better than I know my body? Whatever happened to using plants to heal ourselves? You know? Instead, it's all pills and potions. Fucking witchcraft. That's what it is. Let's create something to make you feel a different way. Doesn't heal nothing. Just makes you feel different. Like ibuprofen. Ibuprofen doesn't fix nothing. It just makes you forget about it. It's still there. It didn't go away. You just forgot about it. I don't like ibuprofen. That's one thing I've never. I used to take it a little bit when I worked at Cargill, and that was only because they forced me to, the medical staff at Cargill, when I'd bitch my hands hurt. But I never take ibuprofen. Like if I don't feel right or I got a headache, I drink water. And if water doesn't help me, I lay down, try and take a little nap. If that doesn't help, okay, then I got a headache and I gotta do something. But it's never the first thing I do. Like there's some people wake up in the morning, get a cup of coffee, and take 4 Tylenol. It's like what do you? Why you don't feel good? You every day of their life, that's how they live on Tylenol. Like you don't need that, but you get to the point where it's like you can't live without it. Rituals, you take them and then you get addicted to them. But and the worst part about that, right, is it's always that way though. The thing is like either way, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until I go also. And I know with me, it definitely is scary. The thing is like, I mean, I know this is my stupid young ass talking, but uh, I'm excited to see what's after. I've heard good things, you know what I'm saying? I've heard real good things about what's afterwards. So, I ain't really too scared of it. When it's my time, it's my time. But I sure as hell ain't gonna let some doctor tell me, some 20-year-old doctor tell me, fuck out of here. You don't know fucking. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be like you're gonna finally find out all the questions you've always asked and like wondering. You're just gonna finally it all comes to fruition. It finally all makes sense. Because like man, what the fuck really is the point? But death is when that's revealed. It's revealed why you were here, what differences you've actually made in people's lives. I believe when you died. So, and honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Like I know, I'm critical of myself when we all are super critical people of ourselves. So like, but it'll be nice to see the differences we've made, and I believe there is going to be books and things that like you'll see them. You'll just be able to see the changes in people just by the words you used with them. Understand why we were here and what we did. That's all. And then I believe we get a choice to come back or do it again or do something else in the universe. But that's also my crazy ass. Who knows? All I know is it's been a fun ride, huh? Been a wild ride. You've done some crazy shit. I know that. So you aren't gonna go up there with no stories. Go back, have coffee with Louie and Gary. Yeah, I think that wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Uh, I know you scared the fucking life out of me more times than I can count. I'm telling you, you're the reason I'm as funny as I am. I know that. You're fucking some of the dumbest shit you say. I swear to God. We got some people in here. Yeah, you know you're gonna be. Yeah, you get. Oh, I fucking swear to God, man. I'll be so mad. You come sneaking. Oh, I'll be so scared. That'd be the worst prank you could ever pull on me. Come back and haunt my ass. That's fucked. You think I was scared before? Now I don't know what the hell's going on. That's all. Police ahead, police ahead. I don't fucking know, but don't tell me that shit. Oh, shit. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Where are we from? Let me get some cities. Let me know where we're at. Where are we watching from? The front, the living room couch. Where are we watching from? know one thing. I'm probably gonna hit a rest stop here in a minute. I gotta piss. And no, I ain't pissing in no fucking bottle. Man, I swear, every time I talk to Dad, I say I gotta piss. He's like, you know what I would do? Piss right in that Gatorade bottle. Fuck you. I'll fucking pull over and piss. I ain't too worried about it. Pissing. Fuck it. Yeah, I believe it. Now you're gonna be all over the fucking East Coast. I'm going to Massachusetts this week. We're going everywhere, boys. Everywhere. I don't care. Wherever they send me, I go. That's my motherfucking job, and I'm gonna do it. It ain't even about the money. I don't do it for the money. If I did it for the money, I wouldn't be doing it. Because this shit ain't got no money. I do it for the love of the game. You gotta be a man being a roofer. You can't be a pussy. You gotta be a man. It's fucked up. Different. Takes a different type of breed to be a roofer. That sun's fucking hot. It ain't that bad. If I can do it, holy shit, anybody can do it. To think that, but then I watch it not happen. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck off my roof. Get the fuck off my roof. God damn. Dumbass. Don't know the fucking use station. What the fuck are we hiring? We ain't even. We're fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel now, boys. Holy shit. Hey, food. You could have hired a woman. Probably been able to fucking teach her better. No, I ain't met a woman roofer. Also, ain't got no negative remarks yet. So I'll tell you, for 3 years, and you still don't know what elastiform is. Go the fuck home. Why are you here? 3 tries. We sent him to get elastiform. He went and grabbed cured cover strip. And we said, no, that's not what we need. We need elastiform. He goes back and he grabs TPO cover strip. You fucking dumbass. Pop, pop. Let go to home back. Fucking primer dried, had to clean it, re-prime it. Get the fuck out of here. How stupid. 3 years you've been here and you don't know a goddamn thing. And you run around talking about you got 3 years experience with your thumb up your ass. Fuck. Holy shit. For 3 years. I remember in Buffalo, where I'm going to Buffalo today also, but in Buffalo years ago, we had to put purlin screws into the I-beams every 6 inches, all the way down. Fucking ridiculous. I did a whole fucking row. This kid had 4 done. And I said, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Same kid, too. Same kid. 4 screws in the matter of time it took me to do a whole row. I'm talking, it didn't take me, it took me a good 20 minutes. And them screws were strong, boy. I swear to God, I was sitting on my screw gun. That's how much pressure you had to put into them bitches. Ooh, that hurt. I remember their carpal tunnel today. But, man, 4 fucking screws in 20 minutes. He's like, I can't fucking get it to hit, man. It won't go through. Alright, are you using your man muscles or your baby muscles? Shut up, man. Alright, get the fuck out of the way. Go fucking lay rubber. Ain't know how to fucking use a screw gun, go home. You gotta sit on it sometimes. That fucking thing, it's like drilling into a fucking piece of rolled coal. You ain't gonna fucking, you need some pressure against that bitch if you're going through. You can't just fucking sit, you can't just push it. Like, you gotta put some pounds on that. That's like when I say I was sitting on my heat gun, I was squatting over top of my heat gun with my hands between my legs, pressure, sitting on it. She probably had fucking 75 pounds of pressure pushing into that. It was the only way to get him to hit. I was the only one on the crew to get him to hit, really. Shit was kind of pissing me off. Fucking hands hurt so bad, nobody else wanted to put him in. Could put him in. Out of like 9 rows on that roof, all the way down the roof side, I probably did fucking 6, 7 rows. Foreman would do like 5, 10 screws. He's like, yeah, that's enough for me. You fucking bitch. You pussy little bitch. Pop, pop, go home. I don't need a foreman. I don't need a foreman. Obvious. Look at me now. Oh, we passed it. I didn't even show you. And, like, well, not silverware, but, like, dishware. That's the word I was looking for. Dishware. Plates, cups, saucers, all that. They had a crazy, there was a spot you had to walk through with safety glasses on no matter what, because they had a spot where they dropped all the imperfections into a bin, and they would all shatter. So like you walk through there, you could get smacked with a piece of glass. I'm like, that's fucking wild. Get the fuck out of here. It sounded dope though, because all you hear all day long is that glass shattering. I'm like, holy shit. Sounds cool. Oh, yeah, it ain't nice, I'll tell you that much. This thing sucks, dude. I'm not lying. I'm going 67 right now, and it probably sounds like shit, doesn't it? Wish I had some music to listen to. Call up my YouTubers. Probably get a copyright or some shit. Something stupid. Fuck 'em. Oh, fuck, man. Oh. Oh, man, my stomach's hurting. I got shit. Morning, Shane. How we doing today, brother?
I'm doing good, bro. Hey, I'm glad we got an easy day, though.
Yeah, not too bad, I guess, right?
Yeah, we could probably really milk this thing to where you go home tonight.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, too.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you gotta go back that way, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta go to Rhode Island. Well, I figure
You only had this one call on.
I ain't got no worries. I'm here all day.
Well, okay, Drake, we'll just make sure we do a good job. I have a 3-hour drive back home. We'll just, I'll keep checking the clock every couple hours. Like, all right, so we both get home at a decent time.
Right, I ain't got no plans, so.
Okay, get our hours in, man. It's like I was looking, dude. So I got even though it's on the way, I'm not gonna be at that conference until 10:55.
Yeah.
And then I have an hour drive, dude. So I'm gonna get there around like 12 o'clock, man.
I'll be there at 11:30. So I had to stop at my storage shed. When I put the address in, it was. And I was like, fuck, I told him 11. But I stopped at my storage shed, grabbed 4 pieces of bar. That should be more than enough with what I got in my van, too, so.
That's why I got that tube put on my truck, man. Like, honestly, I don't have any turn bar, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Dude, I have a whole tube that, like, when I started, like, they gave me my van, it was already on my van. And I was like, alright. And I wasn't taking none of the plastic shit. I was like, I'm cool with metal bar. I don't want plastic. That's ass.
Dude, yeah, that's the Duralast stuff. That stuff stinks, dude.
Yeah, don't give me that. You keep that. Thank you. So, and then I ran around with that cardboard container for all winter long. After so long, it started to disintegrate. I was like, yeah, I gotta get that off my van before it falls apart and bar goes everywhere on the highway. So I got rid of that. Dude, I probably still have 40 pieces of bar in my shed. It was a full thing, dude. Not untouched. It wasn't even open.
Dude, and it's like, hey, Jeremy, because I know you done some commercial, but, if I heard, from hearing Tim, right, the way he speaks something, it's totally different on how, the simple part of how, I was taught, it's like, he's like, we're talking the same thing, and I'm just like, dude, if there's turn bar on the outer side already, Jeremy,
right,
and it's turn bar, that means, so, we can remove a piece of metal, see if it's turn bar, if it is, I'm not removing that turn bar. We can just terminate the top of the field, dude, and strip it in and be good.
Right, there's no reason to do that because it's already done.
We want to take nothing off, man.
Right, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I was like, if it's there, why are we gonna? There's no reason to do anything. Like it's got the termination on the wall or over the edge.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Like those specs, man. It's just like you put those extra plates. but you're near a wall on the field. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You have to
Extra
do the
plates.
fingers. I always call them fingers. They're like within all 15 feet. You have to do 15 feet towards the edge of the building. You do like 5 plates and then patch the plates every 5 feet or so.
And I believe this walking cooler, it should be every foot up probably.
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. Because I know we're in Buffalo and they always got a higher rating for termination because of the wind and the lake effect snow and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly,
If they did it terminate, bro, obviously we'll put it on the outside.
yeah,
You know, but it's still going to come off that spec and terminate onto the field.
right. So either way, we got to do it. And the thing is more is better than less. So even if it instead of it being every foot, it's every 2 feet or whatever. Like, just do the every foot because then you're safe either way.
Yeah.
I know we were in Ohio on the salt warehouse, and the corners you had to do. So they were eight plates of board, and then on the corners we did. They were supposed to be 16, but our foreman was like, just do 32, and we all looked at him like, are you fucking crazy, dude? He's like, no man, we're in Ohio. The winds out here are crazy. We need 32. That's the spec. That's the rating for it. I said, all right, dude. We did
Every 32 inches?
32 plates on the board
Oh, gosh.
instead of 16, like they should have been for the corners. We got done with 3 of them, and then he gets to the 4th one. He's like, no, you boys are good. We just need 16. He's like, I read the paper, and yeah, you guys were right. We only needed 16 for them for the corners. After we already had 3 completely done and covered. I was like, fuck you, you fucking dickhead. He's like, it don't even matter, man. More is better anyway, so I don't even care. I was like, oh, you fucking ass. No wonder why we're running out of screws and plates.
Yeah, Sam, you gotta buy another bucket of plates
Yeah.
and casters, dude. Yeah, I see what happens. It's not coming out of your pocket. It's expensive.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, a $4 million fucking job. An extra couple plates and screws ain't the end of the world.
I'm sure, like, maybe you guys had some left over, but sometimes those estimators, Jeremy, they will
right to the T, man.
Yes.
I had a project manager. He could not stand it. Like, dude, he ordered just enough ISO for literally the last couple pieces. We had to dig out of the trash pile and fill in because he's like, no man, I ordered just enough. I ordered exactly what we need. There should be no scrap. I was like, what the fuck? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Always do 10% waste just to be safe. Like, why would you ever cut it that close to where if you don't do it correctly, now you are fucked and you have to go back to the store and buy more instead of just having it there just in case and then taking it back to the shop if you didn't need it. I thought that was crazy, man. I was like, that's the worst way to do anything. I think at least give yourself a little wiggle room, because if you don't, you're inevitably gonna fuck it up.
Dude, and then, like, ordering that and getting it somewhere is not easy all the time either, man.
No, I know.
At your location, dude.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'd rather have it, just give me a little bit of extra. Give me one extra each.
Exactly.
Each, you know?
Just because honestly, I know a lot of guys that before they do anything, especially with like flashings or membrane work like that, they'll usually do a scrap piece first just to see how it'll look, and then they go and actually do the real piece. So like if you don't even got the scrap piece to use, fuck, well, good luck. Now you're just winging it.
Yeah. I honestly do not miss the, just the tapered systems, man. It's like, inch and a half, man. Then it's like 16 to a taper edge. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
This way and then that way, dude. It's like, oh gosh.
the thing is that I was doing it. It made me feel smart because I was getting good at it. I was like, yeah, I like doing this because it like honestly, it's like the alphabet. It's all almost in an order. It's just trying to keep the order and not having it. Them fucking assholes give you the wrong one for no reason, and then you go down the line. Every piece looks fine except for one piece that's like up out of the raised up, and you're like, wait a minute, that ain't right. That looks. What's wrong with that one? Why has that got 3 extra inches above the next one? That's just a tripping hazard. Now you fucked up.
I always enjoyed like doing the trade work, man. Like I like making the trades look nice when you're like filling in with ISO and taper.
Yeah.
That's always fun to do, man.
I like to cut it.
Someone they'll put the pieces in. They're like, this so goes in. It's like, no, you gotta laugh over each other. You gotta make those triangle pieces, man, so it looks all nice.
Right. You can't just leave them open or leave them alone. They're fine. ISO was one of my favorite, just because like it was so simple. And like, yeah, there was some things to it, like the words on the board. That shit pissed me off. It made me want to just. We had one guy working at that salt plant, and he was like our contact. I don't want to slap the shit out of him. He was one of them guys that went to college for engineering, so like everything had to be exactly. Dude, he'd come up on the roof. He's like, "Why are those words up? It says this side down. It's meant to be that side down." They wouldn't print that on the board, and we're like, "All right, brother, we get it." And then flip it over, and as soon as he leaves, right back to doing it. Like, it's literally the same exact thing. Shut up. Shut up. There is no difference between either side. They are the same materials. They're like that. I don't. No. You cannot prove it to me. It's not the same material as the other side. You do a lab test, then I'll make sure. I'll start doing this side down. But I'm not gonna let some board tell me nothing. I ain't listening to a board. Yeah, that was one of the funniest things too. Is when we first started, or not when we first started, but like when we would get a new guy, he'd start laying ISO and he'd put it this side down, face up, and we'd go up to him. Can you not read? He'd walk. No, can you not read? What are you talking about? Right there on the board. Just to be a dick. You'll be alright. That's how you get to know who they are. If they take it well, you're good. If not, you're fucked. He's gonna be one of them guys.
Yeah. He's one of those guys. I'm never wrong.
You're right. Nah, crybaby type attitude. Man, that's the worst part, dude. Is sometimes you get worst attitude out of it first.
It's like, I was thinking of Kobe. It's like, man, so he's been stuck on production crews, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, like why they're doing it, so he can get a feel for like how it is and whatever, so he can see like where it's gonna fail or why it's gonna fail more. But also, it's like, man, I want to do something. I'm tired of these like same shit every day. Different leak here, different leak here.
The way Tim set up it, it's like, like it's like Tim does no cover. Like you're set up it as an agent to see like if they're playing games or goofing off or something.
Dude, and like a week ago, he did the same thing to me for Colby. I was over in Pittsburgh, and he's like, "You're in Colby's backyard, so maybe if you see some like PM items or something that he's missing out on, you can just document them for me." And You ain't gotta like say anything, just document it, saying it's like for training and quality purposes. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I gotta spy on Colby, and then he's gonna use Colby as a spy. What the? I mean, I know what you got. This is just what you gotta do, but it's like, damn.
Hey, Jeremy, so your schedule's kind of running short too, Moss, so they're running out of work for us, huh?
I'm assuming so. I ain't got nothing for Friday, but I'm sure they'll figure out some grease calls.
I ain't complaining.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone's like, man, I need to be working on Friday. I'm fine. I'm chilling with it.
Shit, while it lasts.
I know it. Like, man, it ain't every year you're gonna have an easy hit something.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, Tim, I'm like, all doing such a good job. He's like, I think it's because maybe he just hasn't rained. Oh, man.
I think we got the right crews right now. We got the right guys.
It's hard to hear you, buddy.
I think we just have the right guys right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, everybody seems to be pretty decent at what we're doing. And we're getting,
Let's go, bro.
I'm honestly feeling a lot better about it all. Because it's so, like, I've gotten to the point where I don't let things overwhelm me. I'm on a roof 2.5, 3, 4 hours if I have to be, but I did, like, if there's a lot to do, get to doing something. Because if you just sit there and stare at it, you're never going to get anything done. And if you can't get it all done, that's fine. Like, we'll be back and we're going to get it all done sooner or later. But try and get as much done as you can within 3, 4 hours. 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on, like, your schedule for the day. Do the most important things you think need to get done. That's about it.
You know, it's been nice, man, not having to be all over the country lately.
Right.
Bro, like last week, I'll be real, I literally, so I went to New Hampshire, to Maine, to Vermont, and then, and you know what I mean, that's it, that Thursday, and I got right out.
Really?
Yeah, man, just making jobs out, man. It was just like, even though I was all over the place, you know, I was like, you know, I think she's doing it so like I can get hours, but I'm just like,
Right.
man, we're really running out of stuff to do. This is great.
There ain't nothing up here. And that's the thing. I don't think there really is anything up here in Buffalo or in like New York State, honestly. Because I mean, I've been out in Pittsburgh for 2 weeks straight, over in Ohio, like West Virginia area.
So, what areas have you been working? You've been working in Ohio too?
Ohio, West Virginia, Pittsburgh. I was in Akron or Cleveland, Ohio, on a storage unit, man. Holy shit, that roof was huge. It was 56,000 square foot. I was on the phone with the client advisor, and he's like, "How big is that roof?" I said, "Oh, it's good size." And he goes, "Well, hold on. What's the address? I'll pull it up on Google Maps and do the calculator or whatever for it." And he said 56,000 square foot. I was like, "Damn, man, that's a big roof." It took me 4 hours to do it because literally the leak was in the front of the building, the ladder access was in the back of the building, and it was a good, like, probably half-mile walk just to the back or the front of the building. So, like, to get to the leak area from my van, I had to walk a mile. And then to get back to my van, I had to walk a mile. So 2 miles back and forth. It was a big ass room, man. I was walking through all the storage units, and then what happened was the lady couldn't really leave the desk. Dude, she didn't show me where the ladder was, and I'm walking around in circles in this bitch trying to find it. I'm checking every door that I can open. I'm like, yeah, no ladder in there. Then finally, I go back to the front. I'm like, hey, I can't find this ladder. She's like, it's all the way in the back room. I said, what? I went in the back room and I didn't see it. She's like, it's right to your right. And I said, oh my God, I looked to the left. I looked everywhere except to my hard right. And I was just like, no, nothing in here. I'm like, you fucking idiot, man. Jeez. But no, I got it all figured out finally. I put like 4 patches down. That wasn't too bad. I was on a McDonald's, dude. I put 17 fucking patches over cold welds and open seams. And they are all over a drain that literally just got reflashed in April. So they thought the drain was leaking, reflashed the drain, and it wasn't the drain. It was just cold welds around the drain, all leading to it. I was like, that feels bad, man.
Hey, brother, hey, I got a call coming in.
No worries.
I'll give you. All right, I'll call you back, bro.
Yep.
All right, bye.
A lot of cops out there. You see that? Everywhere. Oh, up to Tonawanda. Tonawanda, New York. Not Tawanda. Tonawanda. And it's up on in Buffalo, New York. Gonna be yeah, get away from me. Don't hit me, white man. But so we're almost on the border of Canada. Canada. About 2 hours left or so. 2.5. Hour and a half. Not too bad. Tomorrow I'm going to Rhode Island. Really? I don't know what's wrong with this fucking thing, really. I know it's not in the best shape. I gotta get a new vehicle, really. About to tell them too, this thing is shot. And it don't help the back of the van's got so much shit that jingles and jangles all over it. Best I can do, man. Best I can do. Sorry.
insurance. That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green? I'm not the one who's so far away, and I enter my veins, and I wanna come here again, and I don't remember why I came.
This is good one. I like this song.